It's that time of year when we're all falling behind on our to-do list between holiday shopping, decorating the house, holiday parties. It's really challenging not to fall into all of the frenzy. Well, I am super excited to share with you today my secret weapon for keeping the chaos away during the holiday season. Hi everyone, I'm Jen, founder of Life After Busy and productivity coach for female creatives and entrepreneurs who want to achieve more by doing less. Okay, I'm excited to introduce you guys to my Christmas binder. I know, very simple, and I am keeping it real. It is kind of haggard, but I purchased this, as you can see on the cover here, this Etsy printable about 3 years ago, and it had a bunch of checklists for, gifts, a list to keep organized of your gifts. It had like a checklist of what you need to do on specific weeks, and it prompted me to create this binder. Now I'm working on redoing the PDFs, so the printables, because what I purchased, in my opinion, was a little overwhelming. If you want to do all things holiday and check every single box, it was amazing. I tend to go the route where I think less is more. I like to highlight what's important for me in the holiday season and let everything else go if it doesn't matter, if it's not important to me and my family and my loved ones. Okay, so I will put a link to the Unbusy community because that is where I will have all the revised downloads available for you, along with my monthly masterminds. This month in December of 2022, when I'm recording this video, I'm gonna be going live this Friday talking all about how I balance the holidays, and this Christmas planner being one of them. So let's get into this planner. Let's dig into it. I'm gonna show you all how messy it is. So keeping it real, you guys. As you can see, I have little file folders right here. So I have one for Halloween, and it has all of our family favorite recipes for Halloween inside of it. It also has photos of where I put the holiday decorations, which makes it so much easier. I think I almost have more Halloween than I have Christmas, to be honest. Before we take down the decorations, we take pictures of everything. So it's easy to put it back up next year. Not that I don't change things up, because it's fun to change things up from time to time, but sometimes all you have is like 3 hours on a Saturday to get the decorations up, and you don't want to play around with it. You just want to get it done. Okay, so then I have Thanksgiving with all of our recipes for Thanksgiving. And side note here, I do keep my recipes organized in a web-based application called Plan to Eat. I have a blog post all about how I meal plan, so I'll link that in the show notes down below. But I print them out as well, and I put them in this binder, and here's why. Because oftentimes, Thanksgiving not so much, but more around the holidays at Christmas, we also celebrate Hanukkah. I will have a special recipe that I need prepped for, maybe a party, or maybe it's a meal that I'm having with family or friends, and I've got to go run out and do something with the kids, or I need to go run an errand, and somebody else needs to actually cook that thing for me. So because all of the recipes are saved in here, I can just tell them where to go and grab it. They know where to go and grab it. Yes, I can send a link on my phone, but sometimes it's just easier to have a central location where everything is. And again, there's photos of, I do decorate for Thanksgiving. There's photos of how I decorate. And then I do add some notebook paper in each tab, so that at the end of that season, I can go back and actually make notes to myself. What went well for this holiday, and what could I have changed to make it go a little bit smoother? So just a little time to reflect I also have a tab in here for holiday cards. And I don't keep my holiday cards in here. I just make notes to myself on how many cards I need to order next year, maybe some addresses that I need to update for the following year. Okay, so then I have Christmas, and then I also have our gift lists. You guys might have heard me talking about, I did the Shoppers Black Friday to Cyber Monday package this year, and all of these gift list PDFs were inside of that training. So if you're interested for next year, I will also link that down below, but I keep a list of everybody that I'm buying for, what I buy, how much I'm spending, so that I can make sure that I'm on budget. And then Christmas recipes. Okay. So my binder also has a Christmas traditions section where there's a Christmas bucket list and just some ideas of what you might want to do with your family, like drive around to see Christmas lights, Christmas countdown craft, bake cookies, read Christmas stories. I've gotten away from this, and now it's just a conversation around the table saying, what are the top 3 things that you want to make sure that are on your bucket list for this holiday season that you want to do? We have that conversation as a family. Each person gets to pick 3. I make sure that those 3 things happen, schedule them into my calendar. So I no longer use this PDF, but it's still in here. And I carry this around with me when I do my shopping. So I have a pencil case that has pens, highlighters, and pencils, just so I can make notes and keep track of my budget. And my favorite part is this. I have all my kids' Santa notes in here. So if I have time, like, look how cute this one is. It's actually decorated. So I keep those. It's just a little keepsake. But I also keep all of the receipts from my shopping in here, so they're all in a central location. So that is my Christmas planner. Seriously, like, the only way I keep it all together. I definitely probably need to get a thicker binder because this little tiny one is not cutting it anymore. But I hope that gives you some ideas of how to stay organized this holiday season. One last tip for you. If you are struggling to come up with gift ideas, I have a video of my favorite way to give gifts and show gratitude. I'll see you over there in that video.